Welcome to this Latin Improvers Leader Solo Practice dance lesson. Learning tips, including health and safety advice, are in the description. This lesson has a variety of exercises, and each one may or may not be good for you depending on your learning style. Side basic can vary. The one I use in this lesson has only the first step of the three going away from the center. We're going to look at forward and back basic and break the stepping down. This may or may not work for you, depends on your learning style. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, first using the names of the feet. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Again, this time using the beat numbers of the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to break it down. That's left or step or beat number 1. Beat number 2 we return onto the right foot. Beat number 3 is coming up. We're going to step onto the left foot. Notice we're staying on a piece of paper. Now beat number 4 nothing happens. So the music happens but our stepping doesn't. Now this is beat number 1 of the next bar, which was the right. Then beat number 2 we step onto the left foot. Beat number 3 we step onto the right, and beat number 4 again nothing happens, and then you just kind of rinse and repeat over and over again.
Changing on the left. I think it's a fantastic skill. Do I change on the left all the time? No, I don't. Especially as I have danced more and more years, I've added more variations, and I've learned to control the momentum in the dance in different ways. Anyway, when I started out, changing on the left was a breakthrough for me and made the whole thing much easier. So, let's start by doing back basic. Back on the left, now. Back on the left, and back on the right. So this song is quite slow, this rumba, as rumbas generally are. So what I do is, I'll just stop and start again because I know some people have started fast there. Back on the left, go. Left. Right, so the idea of changing on the left is that we don't change on the right, but we could change on the left. What do I mean change? I mean change to a different basic step. So we're doing back basic at the moment. Let's plan to start doing forward and back. We could change here because we're about to step to the left. We can't change here. Let's change here on the left. Forward on the left, back on the right. When I say left, I mean on the first beat of the bar. What should we change to next? Let's change to doing side basic. So that's what we've decided in advance. Oh, could have changed there, but it's too late. No, not this one. Okay, we're going to do it on the next left, which is now. So sideways. So that's kind of what I learned to do when I was leading. I learned to plan a bit ahead and then sort of brace myself and then do it on the left. So should we do forward and back next? So, no, can't do it yet, no. Could do it, no, let's not do it yet, but we could have done it there. Let's do it on the next one, which would be this one. Forward on the left, back on the right. Forward on, yeah, excellent. And then right, what shall I do next? Now, you do this a few times, or for a few weeks of sort of practicing, dancing, if you do an occasional practice. It starts to feel more and more natural, and you can start doing without thinking. So, let's do side basic next. Okay, let's do it now, because we're on the left. Side on the left. Side on the right. Side on the left. Side on the right, side on the left, side on the right. You see, I would have changed here, but it's too late. Let's do back basic, because there was a change in the music. We're going to do back basic. Could do it here, but not yet. Let's do it on the next one. Get ready to go. Back on the left, back on the left. See how I'm preparing well in advance, planning it. When I dance now, I don't really dance like this, but I kind of do, but it's just much quicker, and I'm making decisions just in a beat. But when you learn anything, it sort of takes time to get that speed of decision making. So let's go with forward and back next. Oh, could have gone there. I always find going into forward and back can be quite awkward because it's like, oh, I've already started turning to do the backwards. Right, so I need to really plan ahead. Next one I'm going to go forwards. I'm going to go forwards. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so on that forward, you've really got to, I think you've got to prepare your body in advance to be going forwards. If it's too last minute, you're already committed to going backwards. Right, so let's change to going backwards from this forward and back basic. Oh yeah, could have changed there, but I was way too late. Let's change, no, wait. Okay, right, so I'm going to change on the next one. So back on the left now. There we go, back on the left, back on the right. So I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to sort of share with you my thinking process, how I think about my dancing as I'm leading. Ta-da! Let's dance a variety of basic steps in time with the music. Start with back basic, let's go now. Forward and back, forward left, back and right, forward and left, back basic. Side basic. Forward and back, forward and left, back and right. Side basic, side with the left. Challenge, can you do cross? Cross with the left, cross with the right, cross with the left. On the spot with the left. Back basic, back on the left, on the right. Forward and back, so forward on the left, back on the right. Side basic.
A good exercise while practicing could be, this is if you have a partner to dance with, to let the follower keep going while you keep stopping and starting again, essentially continually joining back in with the follower. One of the challenges is that it can be quite off-putting for the follower, so you have to find a way to stop and start again without being too distracting, and without distracting, for example, the timing. I've seen this used as a variation in social dancing. I personally use it occasionally where, not like that exercise, but I might sort of stop, allow the follower to move around. I might occasionally shuffle to change position and then join back in at some point later in the dance. And I've seen some leaders that almost exclusively do this, almost never stepping themselves, always just shuffling around a little bit. Thanks for watching. This is one of a series of nearly 50 lessons that create a complete partner dance learning experience. The video description and my website have lots more information to help.